Well, hello everyone. This is Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, Hilton Head Island and Bluffton, South Carolina. And today is February 15th, 2018. We're in Bluffton, in the new Riverside section of Bluffton, at the Del Webb 55 and over community called The Haven. And you're looking at right now a brand new Tangerly Oak home, which has just finished construction, purchased by one of my clients, and they're moving into it right away. They told me to go ahead and make a video and share it with the public. So that's what we'll do. We'll walk through this home and give you a look at the Tangerly Oak model by Pulte Homes. Again, I worked as a buyer's agent for these buyers. I don't work for The Haven. I don't work for Pulte, just letting you know. But we'll talk a bit about the different models that they offer in this community, the community itself, and of course my services as a buyer's agent. Before we go in, let's just take a look down Heathrow Avenue here. The community of The Haven has only about 500 homes total, just about built out. I expect it to be built out by later this year because there's only about 30 lots left. And they build between 30 and 40 homes a year over here. You can just see as you come down Heathrow here, this is all new construction across the street. And as we continue around, you see as we look up the street, some raw land or the cleared lots for the remaining homes to be built. Again, there's about 30 lots left. And there still is time to get in and be an owner of a new home here at The Haven. Well, again, my name is Richard Kadish, Kadesch, and I'm the owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, as in gated communities. And I'm the gated community specialist, ladies and gentlemen. And both Go Gated Realty and Gated Community Specialist are federally registered trademarks. And The Haven is a gated community. It has a mechanical gate, which is closed 24 hours all the time. They have a beautiful clubhouse here with a fitness center and some meeting rooms, card rooms. They have an active social schedule here and a full-time concierge and activities director to help you in any way that you need, I think. They have several hard true tennis courts. They have 2 pickleball courts. That's the coming sport. If you didn't know it, it's taking the country by storm, at least this area, pickleball. And they have a beautiful outside swimming pool. Very safe and clean neighborhood, very popular. Total of about 500 homes, as I said, just about built out. Well, let's talk about this particular one. This is the Tangerly Oak. It's one of the Pinnacle series that Pulte builds. It's one of my favorites. It actually has 2 large master bedrooms, which means it has a private bathroom and large closet for your guest. And then it has a home office. And in this case, many of these Pulte models also have loft options. This owner did elect to build a second floor room. You could call it a loft. And we'll see that as well. You can see it has a 2-car garage. In this case, it has a screen porch and a back patio. We'll see all of that. And this home has the concrete fiberboard exterior. All of them do in this neighborhood. Vinyl garage door. And a covered front porch. All of the different homes here have, I think, 6 elevations. And the one with the covered front porches like this is one of the most popular. People like front porches. You have vinyl clad windows. In this case, you have a stone treatment, sometimes called an apron, around the front bottom here. Very popular, all part of the elevation that you choose. A handsome looking house, if I do say so myself. My buyers, my clients are very, very happy with the progress. They were just in this past week for the final walkthrough. And that's the pre-closing walkthrough where we meet with the building superintendent and look at the house, check all the finishes, the superintendent walks through the house with the buyers to make sure that they have all their questions answered and to make sure that the quality is what they were expecting. And of course, to give any last minute opportunity to touch things up and to talk about any punch list items that need to be done. All of which we did this past week together, the owners, the superintendent, and myself. I am a former licensed South Carolina home builder. I love to help my buyers with the building process. And so many of my buyers these days want to have a new home. And why not? If you can do it, a new home is the most energy efficient type of home you can have. The newer homes are much more energy efficient than older homes. And you have new everything, new roof, new appliances, new heating and air, new water heaters, and this one has a tankless water heater, by the way. Well, we're standing right now in the office, which is immediately to the right of the front door. And we'll come back out and start our tour here again in the foyer. You can see there's some beautiful wainscoting right from the entrance into the foyer and down the hallway into the living room. You've had a sneak peek of the kitchen and that breakfast area there at the front. This is the living room with the fireplace and big triple window across the back there. And this is over here where your formal dining table would go, because you actually have two dining areas in this house. You have this formal dining area here at the back, just in front of the stairway. And then you have another dining area, which I guess we could call informal, but it's at the front here. As we cut back through the kitchen, we have this large island here in the middle, and then this front area here is where you might call it an eat-in kitchen, but most people would take all of their meals here in this area here, and it's pretty large. So we actually have two dining areas here. We have a lot of crown molding. Now these owners put in a lot of extras. The process in general when you build one of these production homes, as they're sometimes called, is that you choose the community you like. You go in with a budget, of course, and we keep you within your budget. So we start by choosing the model that you like, that the size has the features and floor plan that you like, and that fits your budget. We add in any kind of design extras and we'll talk some about that as we go through. And then you add the lot premium, as it's called, and then that gives you your final price. And of course, Pulte, the other production builders, they'll stand behind that price. I've never seen a single price increase ever. So that's one of the questions that a lot of absentee buyers have. How can you build a house when you're living in Ohio or New England or somewhere and not be present to watch things? Well, we're used to it here, so it's the process. Beautiful wood floors in this house. This is another option. The house is going to come with a certain amount of wood and tile floors in the foyer, in the bathrooms, and so forth. The kitchen, so in this case, they opted to run wood right on through their living room. They come with the granite countertops, so whether you upgrade those or not is up to you. In this case, the cabinets were definitely upgraded, and they have the soft close feature. You see how it closes softly there with this. These are your high-end cabinets for sure, with some of the glazing around on the panels. And with the microwave moved from over the gas range across the way. This is a gas community. You don't have to have a gas range, but in this case they went ahead with the gas range. And they also upgraded their appliances. So you get a standard appliance package. They upgraded to the Kitchenaid products, which are beautiful. And then you have two types of hoods. When you take your microwave out from over your range top, you have this kind of cabinet hood, or you have the more contemporary or modern stainless hood that goes right on up. They also chose their own backsplash, of course, which is, in this case, a beautiful diagonally laid tile splash. They added under cabinet lighting. All of these things are options, ladies and gentlemen. And we can go through all of this when we meet and you talk about the kind of home you're looking for. They went with the farm sink with the stainless steel bin. Beautiful high-end faucet with the rinsing tool at the end. And one of the things the Pulte offers that I don't see anybody else is you have the optional raised dishwasher, raised off of the ground so you don't have to bend over quite as far. And in this case, it also has the stainless steel bin, which is going to be quieter, more durable. The Kitchenaid appliance is beautiful. Your pantry in this model is well located here. You don't have to go looking for it. It's very, very large, very large. Plenty, I think, for most everybody. And here's the upgraded Kitchenaid double oven in the form of the microwave up top, the regular oven down below. Most people choose to buy their own refrigerators. You can see that it'll go right there. And since we're over here on this side of the house, let's just take a quick look into the laundry, which is over here. That little doorway comes through from the master bedroom closet, so you can put your laundry directly into the laundry room. Most people get their own washers and dryers, so that's why it's not here. You have a tile floor. And we'll just take a quick look into the garage, which is a double garage with a automatic door opener, very standard. You'll also choose your garage door, which is, you'll choose all of these things actually to personalize the home. And some people like the garage door with the windows at the top, brings in more light. Over here, they added a wash bin, which is another option. This model has great storage space. And you can see the underside of a stairway when we go to the end there. This is the extended garage that they've added to, they've opted to go with the over garage storage. So you see you have a lot of ways to add on to and individualize the house to make it what you need with more or less space, more or less luxury and features. Here's your whole house water cutoff. Always a good thing to have. Most of your new houses have that. And up in the attic, I don't think we'll go poking around in the attic today, but up in the attic you have a Tech Shield product, which is an energy efficient product that keeps your attic cooler in the summer, which is mainly what we're concerned about here. And that, of course, keeps your ceiling cooler, your living space cooler, and that saves on your energy bills. The fireplace, also an option in this semi-tropical climate. They've elected to do that. And with a beautiful granite surround and some handsome woodworking. The gas logs there, looking very good. Completely optional. We have a trio of windows. They elected to have the builder put in their blinds, their window coverings. That's always a good idea. That's the way we cover our windows around here. Sneak peek out onto the back screen porch. Options upon options. When you build, you have the option of having a covered porch, a screened porch, a sunroom, a patio, a larger patio. These are all options that you'll choose when you build. And that's what we're talking about today, is building a new home, perhaps this model, perhaps a different one. We can go through the different models. You know, they build 3 different series of homes. And in the Haven, they build just 2. The 3 series that Pulte builds, and again, I don't work for Pulte. I'm speaking as a buyer's agent here who sells Pulte homes. But they have the smallest series, which they call the Expedition series, excuse me, the Passport series is your smallest series of homes. And they range in square footage from about 1262 up to 1994 square feet. Plenty enough for a lot of people, especially the retirement group. Again, we're in a 55 and over community here, just to remind you. So those Passport series homes have a, and here's the plumber. Here is the plumber.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're obviously executing a few loose ends here. So the Passport series is your smallest series, and it's not actually built here in the Haven. In the Haven, they only build what they call the medium range ones.
All right.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir.
Have a great day. They build the medium size ones, which are called the Expedition series, starting with the Abbeville in this community. And then your largest series are called the Pinnacle series. And the Tangerly Oak that we're in right now is one of those, one of the Pinnacle series homes. They include the Sonoma Cove, which was built right next door by another one of my clients, 2,536 square feet. Plus, if you add the loft and everything, then it would be more than that. The Dunwoody Way is 2,430 square feet. And then again, you have a loft option, which would make it just huge. And then this one, the Tangerly Oak, 2,565 square feet. In this case, plus the room upstairs, which we'll see in a minute. This is your walk-in closet. We're walking through the master suite here. For him and for her, it's two big closets in one with one entrance. And this is the pass-through here that we were talking about. Let's let the camera focus. It will eventually. There we go. And this is the pass-through to the laundry. So you can put your laundry right through here. And your thermostat, by the way, I didn't mention this before, for your tankless water heater, well, that's right there in the laundry wall. The interesting thing about that is that not only is it an energy-saving feature, but you can actually set your water temperature right from that control. That's pretty neat. And that's also, I think, standard these days for these Pulte homes. So that's not even an extra. Big closet. Here we are in the master bathroom with the, again, you have options here. Notice how this owner has chosen for the single shower. It's a big shower. Beautiful tiled shower. Beautiful window up high with the bench down low instead of the tub and shower. So you have different configurations of these bathrooms. You'll choose. This space over here is for whatever you want. It could be for a dressing table or a chair or anything else that you have in mind. Your commode is in the closet here, what I call the water closet. You have the big square tiles, in this case laid diagonally. Again, the owner chose all of this for themselves. They chose the cabinets. They chose the countertops. In this case, a beautiful quartz countertop. Beautiful framed mirrors instead of your fixed wall mirror. Lots of extras in this house, giving it extra beauty. Brushed nickel, and in this case, it looks like brushed chrome handles, brushed nickel over here. You'll choose all of these things for yourself to personalize and individualize the house based on your needs, your tastes, your budget. In this case, your headboard will go right over here at my back, and you get this beautiful, serene, wooded view every morning, every night, all day, here in the Haven in Bluffton, South Carolina. We are the 13th fastest growing county in the United States, so I read. It's because so many people want to live here, and I certainly can understand that because I lived on Hilton Head Island for 36 years before moving out here with my wife just about 6 years ago. And we loved Hilton Head Island, but we love Bluffton. It has grown so much that all the services are out here. All your big box stores, your Lowe's, your Home Depot, your Best Buys. We have 2 Tanger outlet malls. We have lots of restaurants, lots of entertainment, excellent medical services. It's a great place to live, lots of convenience. And of course, I could go on and on. We have lots of golf, tennis, boating, fishing. These are the kinds of things that when we talk, it will guide us in the community and the home that you want, together with your budget and those kinds of things. Annual fees all enter into the decision of where we're going to look. Where will we take the time to show houses and see houses together when you come down and visit with me? because we don't want to be looking in communities that have high fees if you're looking for low fees, or that doesn't have tennis courts if that's a big part of your life, or many people want to live in a golf community. Whatever is important to you as a buyer's agent, that's what we look at together and find success, of course, in finding the home that you want. Well, here we are back to the right side of the house. Here's that second master bedroom I was telling you about, which is one of the features of the Tangerly oak. The drawback being is that your guests will never leave when you treat them so well. This then is that second bathroom. It's not quite a master, but it still is much bigger than many with this private bathroom. And in this case, we have the fiberglass tub and shower. So we're not treating the guests with quite the luxury that the owner has in their own master bedroom, but a good sized closet here, clearly suitable for extended living for another family member, or perhaps a just whoever would be living over here for an extended period of time, and in addition to just obviously a guest. Very nice room, good sized room. And of course they haven't hung their ceiling fans yet. The reason you see just the discs on the ceiling is because that's another option too, folks. Will you have the builder put in your ceiling fans, or will you get them yourself? Well, most people just get them themselves and have them hung after the fact. This is our half bathroom. So what we've seen in this house is 2.5 bathrooms, the master, this half bathroom, and then that full bath in this second suite over there. I think we've seen the house. 2 bedrooms, an office, the upstairs room, all the spaces, high flat ceilings. It's really a beautiful house. The owners are just delighted. Let me give you my contact information so that you can contact me about the house that you're looking for, and that way we can work together to find it. This is the screen porch. It's really nice. Big screen porches are what people want around here. Outdoor living, we have a semi-tropical climate, beautiful long spring and fall seasons. We have very mild and brief winters. Here it is right now, February 15th. Our temperatures are up in the high 60s today. And then we do have long, hot summers. And you learn how to live the southern lifestyle, which most people regard as a laid-back lifestyle among friendly people. Not all the hustle and bustle that I hear about. Of course, I'm originally from the Northeast. I'm originally from Winchester, Massachusetts, way back when. Born in Cincinnati, Ohio. But I grew up Winchester High School, class of '68. That's a suburb of Boston, right next to Lexington and Arlington and Cambridge, Massachusetts. That's where I grew up. But so many people that I talk to from other parts of the country, be it the Northeast, which is one of our big markets, or even getting a lot of people coming out here from California now, they all say something similar, just very, very busy, very crowded. It's not like the way it used to be. Or they've had enough of the winter times. It's time to relocate, come someplace where the weather is better. And I'll tell you what, this is a wonderful place to live, ladies and gentlemen, right here in Bluffton, South Carolina. You know, a lot of people know Hilton Head Island, great place to vacation. They've driven through Bluffton, perhaps, on Route 278, crossing the bridge to Hilton Head. They don't really know what's in Bluffton. Well, you need to come see me. And Bluffton has grown so much. When I moved to Hilton Head, 42 years ago, I guess, there really wasn't any Bluffton to move to unless you were a fisherman or a hunter or a contrarian of some sort. But today, that's all changed. We have all the conveniences of the island, if not more, without all the tourism out here. It's a real town. It's a great place to live. Here's our tankless water heater on the outside of the house. All your communication cables ready to be connected. And we have the electric meter, gas meter. There's your sprinkler system. This yard has just been sodded. All of the yards that we're going to look at anywhere around here have a sprinkler system. It's very, very common. And I'm sure there's a lot more to be said, but you know what? There's only so much time in the day. And I think that we'll just say that's our tour. That's our tour. I told you I was going to tell you how to reach me. Again, my name is Richard Kadish. It's Kadesch, a buyer's agent with 42 years of local Hilton Head Island and Bluffton real estate experience. And my cell number, please call anytime, 843-684-2933. That's 843-684-2933. My email address, rich@gogated.com. That's rich@gogated.com. And my website is gogated.com. Well, please call, please email, let's get acquainted. I'll be happy to send you a list of all of the properties, either on Hilton Head Island or in Bluffton, that could possibly meet your needs. Talk to you about whether you want to buy a new home and build one, or a resale home, perhaps a building lot, a condominium, whatever is your interest. I'm here for you, as is my team, and we can talk more about any and all when you contact me. I look forward to meeting with you. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really enjoyed showing you this brand new Tangerly oak model by Pulte here at the Haven in the New Riverside section of Bluffton, South Carolina. A wonderful place to live. Thank you again. If you like the video, there's more at the Go Gated channel on YouTube. The Go Gated channel on YouTube. Please subscribe. Be happy to have you, and I look forward to meeting with you and working with you as your buyer's agent here in Bluffton or Hilton Head Island. Thank you again.